What's up, manga fans? Today, we're talking about the awesome Akira Toriyama, the legend behind Dragon Ball. If you love Dragon Ball or just dig manga in general, you'll want to hear this dude's story. Toriyama went from growing up on a farm to becoming one of the biggest names in manga ever. His journey is inspiring and shows that if you've got passion and never give up, you can make your dreams happen. Let me break it down for you. Toriyama, who sadly passed away at 68, created the insanely popular Dragon Ball series. We're talking over 4.2 billion copies sold worldwide. That's not just a comic, it's a straight-up cultural phenomenon. Dragon Ball changed the game with its crazy storytelling, intense fight scenes, and Toriyama's unique art style. People all over the world got hooked on this series, leading to anime shows, movies, video games, and a massive fan base. But Toriyama's impact goes beyond just Dragon Ball. His life story proves that with creativity, resilience, and chasing your passions, you can overcome any obstacles and leave a lasting legacy. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you all about this manga master, Akira Toriyama, the guy who changed anime and manga forever. Akira Toriyama didn't have an easy start in life. He grew up in a poor farming family and had to deal with a lot of struggles. But even as a kid, he found joy in drawing and doodling. Little did he know, this simple hobby would turn into his life's work that millions would love. Of course, Toriyama's path to success wasn't smooth sailing. After a short design job, he decided to pursue manga art full-time. But man, did he face a ton of rejections from publishers. They thought his style was too weird or wouldn't sell well, but Toriyama didn't let that stop him. With each no he got, he just got more determined. He kept working on his craft, trying new things, and pouring his heart into his art. Finally, thanks to an editor who saw his potential, Toriyama caught his big break. The lesson here is that chasing your dreams ain't easy, but it's that never give up attitude that separates the winners from the quitters. Toriyama's early struggles taught him the value of perseverance, and that's something we could all learn from. No matter what you're going after in life, keep pushing through those obstacles. They're just stepping stones to greater things. After getting rejected like crazy, Toriyama finally caught a break when he teamed up with this editor dude, let's call him Senpai. Senpai saw something special in Toriyama's work and helped him polish his ideas into pure gold. In 1980, their hard work paid off with the comedy manga Dr. Slump. This quirky series about a robot girl named Arale and her wacky friends was a hit. Readers loved Toriyama's goofy humor and heartfelt storytelling, but Dr. Slump was just the warm-up act. Toriyama's real masterpiece was the series that changed manga forever, Dragon Ball. This epic saga about a kid named Goku searching for magical orbs was years in the making. Toriyama mixed Japanese folklore, martial arts flicks, and his wild imagination into one mind-blowing adventure. Dragon Ball had insane battles, over-the-top characters, and crazy new worlds unlike anything else out there. But beneath all the action was a deeper story about friendship, perseverance, and finding inner strength. Toriyama's iconic art style with energetic characters and slick motion lines made every panel pop. His unique voice and world building resonated with fans across the globe, turning Dragon Ball into a straight-up cultural phenomenon. Toriyama's success shows the power of persevering through rejections, taking guidance from experienced mentors, and constantly refining your craft. True greatness comes from raw talent combined with the humility to learn and grow. Alright, let's talk about the series that made Toriyama a legend, Dragon Ball. This epic was all about growth physically and mentally. We follow Goku, this cheerful martial arts kid, as he goes from a newbie to an insanely powerful warrior with crazy wisdom. But what made Dragon Ball stand out was Toriyama's masterful storytelling mashup. One minute you're on the edge of your seat watching physics-defying battles. The next you're cracking up at Goku and his wacky friends' antics. Toriyama was a genius at balancing intense action with chill, emotional moments that made you really connect with the characters. He knew how to develop them beyond just tough fighters into real, relatable people. And let's talk about Dragon Ball's exploration of power. Not just brute strength, but inner power too. Goku's quest was all about pushing his limits through sheer willpower and an unbreakable spirit. Toriyama slipped in deep philosophical themes about strength, discipline, and staying humble with immense power. Then there were the mind-blowing fight scenes that became straight-up legendary. Toriyama's fresh perspective and dynamic panel layouts made those battles pop off the page. You could practically feel those earth-shaking punches. But ultimately, Dragon Ball's universal appeal came from tapping into shared human experiences: friendship, perseverance, self-improvement. It struck a chord globally and became a multimedia cultural beast with anime, movies, games, merch, the works. Dragon Ball's impact shows the transformative power of innovative storytelling that blends action, humor, and profound themes. Toriyama reminds us to embrace creativity, personal growth, and the universal human experiences that unite us all. You'd think with Dragon Ball blowing up worldwide, Toriyama's life was just non-stop success and fame. But nah, that journey had its share of regrets and introspective moments too. As Dragon Ball exploded onto the global stage, Toriyama suddenly found himself in the spotlight in a way he never expected. Suddenly, his personal life was under a microscope, with fans and media hounding him for every little detail. And you know what his biggest regret was? Using his real name for his works. In an interview, he admitted attaching his name to Dragon Ball and his other stuff brought a lot of unwanted nuisances and privacy invasions. Toriyama, ever the humble artist, missed the simpler times when he could create without all the public expectations and constant attention. Fame was a double-edged sword for him, but through it all, he stayed grounded and focused on his craft. He knew fame was tricky, and he handled that celebrity life with grace and humility. Even at his highest points, Toriyama made sure to balance his work with his personal well-being. He carved out time for himself and loved ones, knowing true fulfillment came from those real connections, not just accomplishments. And most importantly, he never lost his passion for pushing manga's boundaries and exploring new creative lanes. He understood real greatness wasn't measured by awards or fame, but by the lasting impact of his work on people's lives. Toriyama's experience with fame's downsides is a reminder to keep perspective and prioritize your well-being when you succeed. True fulfillment comes from your craft, humility, and nurturing what really matters: relationships, passions, meaning. As we wrap up this journey through Toriyama's life, it's clear the dude left a lasting legacy that goes way beyond just manga and anime. Dragon Ball, his magnum opus, isn't just some series. It's a full-on cultural touchstone. It sparked friendships, inspired creativity, and ignited a passion for storytelling in countless hearts across generations. But Toriyama's influence spreads far beyond Dragon Ball too. His distinct art style with dynamic movement and expressive characters, total inspiration for artists trying to emulate his ability to make characters pop off the page. His unique genre mashups and exploration of deep themes changed the manga game forever. Toriyama raised the bar for what these mediums could be, pushing creators to get bold and redefine the boundaries. Yet, his greatest impact lies in the lives he touched and the fans he inspired. For many, Dragon Ball was a gateway into an imaginative world of limitless possibilities. Through Goku's unbreakable spirit, fans learned perseverance and never giving up on dreams. The powerful friendships taught the strength in loyalty and sticking together against all odds. The epic battles showed the thrill of pushing your limits physically and mentally. Toriyama's work celebrated the human spirit, that true greatness comes from embracing growth, not just brute strength. In an age of fleeting trends, his impact proved timeless across cultures and generations. Beyond entertainment, Dragon Ball brought people together through universal themes that transcended languages and cultures. It fostered a shared experience and sense of unity. In the end, Toriyama's legacy proves the transformative power of creativity and how one person's vision can impact the world. His dedication to his craft while challenging norms inspired countless others to relentlessly pursue their passions and strive to leave a mark. Embrace your creativity, don't fear breaking conventions, and strive to positively impact lives. True greatness lies in inspiring generations and fostering connections, not just fame or accolades. Alright guys, let's give it up for the one and only Akira Toriyama. This dude has had one hell of a journey from being a regular farm boy to becoming a total legend in the world of manga. It's been a wild ride, but his story teaches us some pretty sweet life lessons. First up, never give up on your dreams no matter how tough things get. Toriyama had to deal with a ton of rejections and obstacles, but he kept pushing through like a champ. That kind of resilience and perseverance is what separates the greats from the rest. But it's not just about never giving up, it's also about having that creative spark and the guts to try something new. With Dragon Ball, Toriyama totally flipped the script and blended different genres in a way no one had done before. He showed us that it's okay to think outside the box and push the boundaries of what's possible. And let's not forget the impact this dude has had on so many people's lives. His work has brought people together, sparked friendships, and inspired countless others to chase their passions. That's what true greatness is all about. Leaving a positive mark on the world and touching people's hearts and minds. So here's to you, Toriyama-sensei. You're a real OG who showed us that with enough hard work, creativity, and passion, anything is possible. Your legacy will live on and continue to inspire generations to come. Cheers to that!